Welcome back to Sure Tippers, and these are my top picks for Saturday. Now, last Saturday was a very difficult Saturday. We had out of the 3 tickets that I gave out, we only had 1 winning ticket, and I don't like it when we have 1 winning ticket out of 3, because that means I have made a loss. Because my betting strategy is simple. What I do is I try to create like around 3 tickets or 2 tickets that have odds of around 2.3, 2.5, and then I place equal money on all of them. All I'm hoping for is for 2 tickets to win, and then I have a profit. This is a strategy for people that kind of stake high. I'm not saying that I place millions on these tickets, but the amount of money that I place on my tickets is enough that when 2 tickets win, I have made enough profit for me to say that it was worthwhile. A good example is for today's matches. I have a ticket of 2.52 odds, I have a ticket of 1.63 odds, I have a ticket of 2.76 odds, and then I have a ticket of 2.52 odds. Now I'm going to have like my 40,000, that is in Ugandan shillings, and I place 10k 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 on each of these tickets. If 3 tickets win, that means I've made a profit. That's all. That's the whole idea. But for those that want a lot of games on a single ticket and they want to just take one shot, I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'm going to provide you a code for all these games. Let us start with our very first ticket. Our very first ticket, we are going to be having QPR playing against Burnley. I'm going to go for X2, Burnley not to lose this match. Burnley is still in a battle with Leeds for who wins the championship. They have already all qualified for the Premier League, but they are trying to determine who wins the championship. That's why I'm saying Burnley will not be losing to QPR. And then our next match on this same ticket, this is a ticket of 2.52 odds. It's going to be Bayern playing against Mainz. I'm going for over 2.5 goals. I do see a scoreline of around 2-1 or 3-1. That's why you can even go for both teams to score. But me, I'm going for 2.5 goals. Then our last match on this ticket, there are 3 games, is going to be Ipswich playing against Newcastle. I'm going for, I told you I have a big scoreline on my TikTok that is around 4-0. But on my tip, I'm going for Newcastle -1. I see Newcastle being able to win by more than 2 goals, a difference of around 2 goals. That's why I'm going for Newcastle -1. Now our very second ticket has 2 games on it, and that is going to be Fulham. That's going to be Fulham playing against Fenerbahce. I'm going with one Fulham. Or there are 3 games on this one. I've forgotten to write down the other game, but I'm very sure you'll be able to see it there. It is on the one of the matches Fulham playing against Southampton, and I'm going for Dronobet Fulham, and then the other match is going to be Göztepe playing against Fenerbahce. I'm going for Fenerbahce to be able to score 2 goals. I've forgotten to write down my third match on this one, but I'm very sure you'll be able to see it here. And then we are now in the tickets that have 2 games. The other tickets had 3 games. These tickets now have 2 games on them. Our first ticket is going to be Wrexham playing against Charlton. Now Wrexham is fighting so hard to come back to the championship. I even saw on their TikTok page they are trying to create those videos to try and hype up their fans to turn up, especially for this match, because they are like 2 wins away from qualifying for the championship, and this is after a very long time. Remember, Wrexham was a big team, but this is coming back to the championship after a very long time. That's why for this match I'm going for1x Wrexham not to lose this match. And then the other match on this ticket is going to be SK Sigma playing against Slavia Prague. I'm going for Slavia Prague. I'm going for the whole match to have over 1.5 goals, just over 1.5 goals, and this is the smallest odd of all the tickets. This is a ticket of 1.63 odds. Our very last ticket is going to also have 2 games. That is Porto playing against Amadora. Porto is away, but I've gone for Porto to be able to win this match. Porto has a pretty good record against Amadora. I know Amadora right now is in the relegation battle, but Porto is also in a battle to qualify at least for the Europa. Currently, it is in these qualification places whereby you have to go and play against those other small teams from the smaller leagues to be able to qualify for Europe. But I think it will Madrid, because and it is 1 point away, because it is now Braga that is above it with just 1 point. It is just 1 point away from qualifying, just qualifying directly. That's why I'm going for Porto to be able to win this match. And then finally, it's going to be Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Now, I think Real Madrid will come into this match disorganized mentally, because they are already threatening not to turn up because of the referee. They don't like the referee that was chosen for the match, so they are threatening that they may not turn up for the match. But I know they will turn up, but that may disorganize the players. I'm going for Barcelona to be able to score 2 goals against Real Madrid, and Barcelona has been able to score 2 goals, I think, in the last in the last 4 meetings. Remember the last time I did the squad, is it 4? And all their meetings and the last 9 meetings that these two have played, they have had over 2.5 goals. So if you want to go for the whole match to have over 2.5 goals, that would also be a good pick. And these 2 matches, Porto to win and Barcelona to be able to score 2 goals, will give you a total odd of 2.5. It is 2.52 odds. So you can get all those tickets and select the ones that you want. I'm going to provide you a code whether if you want all of them, and you put them there. But for now, let the games begin. I'm going to be creating by the before the games, before I say that the games begin. I'm going to create for you a video of how my betting strategy works, so that you can know how my betting strategy works, and it has been making some good profits, because there are days whereby you have all your tickets winning and you have made a pretty good profit. I also go for big odds and I place there some small money, but this one is the real business. Let the games begin.